15th, 2024, but I feel like there's something going on, like we're still harpering about like March for something. Okay, so show your love and support. I only need like 132 people to subscribe to my channel so I can reach 2,000. I would like to reach more, but I would like to reach this milestone of 2,000 subscribers, which is awesome. So show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, like this video tonight that I'm doing. So on the 15th, we are still dealing with the 6th house energy. So for some of you, health issues are coming up. For others of you, this is working on the self. This is about being about mind, body, consciousness. You know, and you'll do like, you don't like communicating and stuff like that at this time. You don't like to tell other people your needs, wants, and desires. And you just assume everybody's psychic like me. And you're just like, you know, you feel like that other people should be psychic and just know. So you're learning to communicate better. You're learning to express yourself a little bit more and to explain your wants, needs, and desires. So this week you could be walking around all offended like because you feel like other people are not listening to you at this time with this energy, and you feel like others are not giving you what you want. Well, you're right, because one, you're not saying what you want. So of course they're going to ignore your request because you're not saying anything, you know? So make sure to speak now or else forever hold your peace this week, okay? For others of you, let me see. You haven't really asked for what you truly wanted also from other people, and you want to really you don't really want to open up, which is the problem. So whatever's bothering you is just going to continue bothering you all this week, and this is a great time for learning new and more satisfying ways to address your personal habits, and those of others will refresh what you want at this time. This can be taking care of yourself, eating what truly satisfies you, and turning the necessities of daily grind into opportunities of ever-evolving accomplishments. Life is one thing done well at a time. So on the 16th, Volcanus goes direct in your 10th house, yay! And then we got a fire trine happening in your 2nd, 6th, and 10th house. So this could be business picking up. You could be throwing yourself into something new this week with this energy. Your schedule is going to be busy. So for some of you here, this could be changing your routine around at this time. Paperwork is a lot more clear. I feel like for some of you here, you could be either relying more on your intuition, or this could be a situation here where you see things that other people don't see at this time. So it's very hard for you to lie, or it's very hard for them to lie. It's very hard to pull the wool over your eyes. So whatever gossip is going on around you, you're able to debunk it real quick. You may know the people that they're talking about, and you may know that those people don't do certain things, or whatever it is that they're assuming that they do. You're like, no, I know them like the back of my hand, and they don't do that. You know, so it could be like that. It could be a situation here where somebody got into a fight with somebody that you know that doesn't really fight and doesn't really like get into confrontations with others, and then they start talking, they start trying to talk like them, and it's like, that's not them. They didn't say that. And I don't know why you're saying that. So it's like that kind of situation happening. Mars in the 5th house is opposing the Lilith moon in the 11th house. I feel like for some of you here that some of your friends may make you uncomfortable at this time because the Lilith moon is all about liberation and sexual liberation. You could be put into situations that you don't want to be put into at this time by other people. You could be dealing with peer pressure at this time. So remember, you are a damn Scorpio, okay? Out of all the zodiac signs, you are the coolest zodiac sign I freaking know, okay? So know that. Own that. Even though Aries may be the queens and the kings, Boricua like that, but you guys are the coolest, most gothiest people I know, the most sexiest people I know. So own your shit, okay? Don't allow nobody to take the lead in your movie and be like, we ain't doing that. If you don't want to do it, just say no, okay? Don't allow people to pressure you into anything, because remember that you chose them to be your friend, not the other way around, okay? Because you know how y'all are, and you know that if you're friends with somebody, that's because you actually like them. Okay, so they got to understand that I chose you to be my friend, not the other way around. We're going to do what I want to do. Okay, own that stuff. Alrighty. I feel also here, those of you in your teens, be careful, because the other kids may be putting you in adult situations. Own your shit. You are a Scorpio. You chose them to hang out with, and you don't really want to hang out with them because you're going to make better friends when you're in college. Okay, so always remember to say that naughty word, that dirty word. No. Ooh. Okay, so even when it makes you feel uncomfortable, just say no. Volcanus is direct at this time. Oh, Volcanus in retrograde in the 6th house. There's Volcan and Volcanus. So you need to learn to say no, and you need to speak up and let people know what makes you comfortable and what bothers you at this time. Don't just keep it all in and just be in silent treatment because you're assuming that other people know. You could be dealing with a Cancer. Once a Cancer is hell bent to do what they're going to do, they're going to do it. So you just got to say no, okay? Don't allow no Cancerian to control you. No, because at the end of the day, they want to people please you. They want you to be happy, and so does a Virgo. So don't allow them to like boss you around. And an Aquarius wants to be empathetic towards you and your needs and your wants and your desires. So you got to, learn to like be the Scorpio, all right? Then on the 17th, Jupiter is conjunct with Uranus at 21 degrees. This is in your 7th house. You do have a stellium here, but not, it's only got 4 planets. So it's not as big as the 6th house. So this could be learning things that you didn't know. This is you benefiting through symbiotic relationships. Like if you're getting audited, you could be learning a lot about your finances. For some of you, you could be learning a lot about your, if you go to the doctor, they could be educating you at this time. Lawyers, they could be teaching you how to like use certain information, and half of it you could get it done by yourself and you really don't need them, that kind of thing. You could be very surprised about the information that you hear at this time. This could also be some good tea and good gossip that you didn't know either coming up. Jupiter conjunct Uranus is not strongly aspected, and at this time they're like it's a little tiny trine. I barely even see it. I mean, you really, if you're looking for it, you will see it, okay? But it's really little, just like the fire trine. It's just this little line, and then there's this big giant T-square happening, or cardinal square. New love relationships can happen. For some of you, this is a great time to be innovative. Even though it's the wrong time, it means that you'll just do it again, or you'll explore it in the next 3 months or 6 months with this energy. For others of you, this could be just, for the time being, a taste of freedom, a taste of being an adult for the time being and getting ready to go to college. And this could be like, dealing with prom and just like having fun and fun time with prom. For some of you here, this could be meeting that one friend, not a bunch of friends, that one friend that allows you to be yourself, allows you to express yourself, or that one friend that you feel like you can tell them where all the bones are, and they're going to have a level of shut the hell up. You could be making friends with a Capricorn. It sounds like a Capricorn. You could be making friends with a Capricorn because they have a level of shut the hell up, because they don't like gossip and they kind of just stay to themselves anyway. So it's like the perfect friend. Then on the 18th, Pallas is in retrograde in your 2nd house this week. It's forming a fire trine. This is a good time for business picking up. You could be very busy with business and your routine could be changing this week. There's a pending promotion coming up for some of you here. There's a higher level of responsibility happening, higher profile. So be careful. This is a favorable time to make impressions. Put your best foot forward. A great time for job interviews. If you own your own business, a great time for growth and expansion and new beginnings. Also, this could be encounters with important individuals who can help you with your career. You can be more financially conservative with your money. You could be tight-fisted with your money at this time. For some of you, you're not feeling deprived because you're being tight-fisted. You love saving your money. Okay, you guys are the most frugal people in the bunch. Okay, you love saving your coin. You don't like spending your coin. You don't mind spending other people's coin. I mean, that would be a blessing if you could. All right, so it's like that kind of situation. I feel for some of you here, yeah, you're definitely saving your money. You may not be on speaking terms with certain people at this time. You could feel a little bit unpopular for some of you because you're not getting invited to all the prom parties. For some of you here with this energy, you're definitely reevaluating your relationships. You're feeling stuck in a crowd and you don't feel like you're growing with these people. You could be like invested in the law of attraction kind of thing, and you could be watching where other people are at in your life and then watching where your circle of friends are, and you're just kind of like, I need to be over there. So it's kind of like that. I had once upon a time, I still am friends with her, my friend Lily. When we were working at Starbucks, she like literally ditched me for all the assistants and the shift supervisors. I know it doesn't sound like she's a great friend, and yet we lasted for like literally over, it's like a 20-year relationship, longer than my marriage. So we like, she was honest with me. I think that's why I stayed, because she was honest, she was straightforward. So that's what I like about her. She's a Cancer, but she's also like a Virgo rising or something like that, or a Libra rising. But anyways, she said straight out, I am going to go this way and be friends with them. They don't like you. If I don't talk to you, it's cool. I still like you. And I'm like, oh my God, are you saying I'm the nerd? She's like, you're the nerd. And I'm like, oh my God. And she was just like, but I still like you. And I'm like, well, as long as you still like me, I guess it's okay, And then she became a shift supervisor because it was like all about favoritism and stuff like that. And nobody liked me. And I was just like, oh my God. So yeah, I know it's really shitty, but I know. I'm so forgiving. I was in my 20s. Then on the 19th, the Sun in Taurus, you can be getting into power struggles with other people in your life, especially when it comes to plans you made for the weekend. And you could find that friends are making their own plans at this time, and you kind of like, no. And again, you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Cancer sign in your life and not agreeing on your plans and making up their own plan. Or you could be dealing with another Scorpio, and everybody kind of wants to do their own thing at this time. And it's like, but it's my party. I made the plans. I did the reservations. We're going here, but then the Cancer is going to start crying and being all like, I don't like it there, So it's like, oh my God. This can be reevaluating your relationships at this time. And it may be this may be the last time you go out with them. Okay, for some of you, it may be until before you go to college that you go out with them, because it's kind of like, oh hell no, I'm not, I'm not dealing with you, and then you two are going to do something quiet together, like go to lunch or something like that. You can have a break with your partner, and you can be kicking your partner out of the house or vice versa, because Mercury's in retrograde. This is the theme song till June. So for some of you, this is really battling it out with your relationships at this time, or marriages can be coming to an end, especially live-in, because Pluto is forming this big ass T-square with the 1st, 4th, and 7th house with the Sun in Taurus. Sun is squaring Pluto, and then if you got planets in the sign of Scorpio, yes, either you really fighting with people that you live with, not even like, this could be like roommate situations, and you're not getting along with your roommate at this time and you want to hurt them. So those of you in Coachella, you might be really fighting with people that you live with at this time and not getting along with them, because it's all hot and muggy and you're getting bitten and you can't damn sleep for nothing. So you really like ornery at this time. And then for others of you, because Pluto's in the 4th house, what happens here, these are significant changes that are happening in your life at this time. So this is like a significant relationship, like a marriage, leaving your life at this time with this energy here, okay? And then for others of you, you fighting with everybody in your family at this time. The first card I come up with is the Ace of Swords. You're very analytical, or you're trying to be very analytical in your way of thinking. You may also be trying to be PC, politically correct, but it's not working for you this week, okay? Because everybody got their own agenda and everybody got their own thing that they want to do. And it's kind of hard trying to meet everybody's needs and make them happy at the end of the day, because at the end of the day you're going to be like, oh F it, I give up, I'm not even trying to make you happy anymore, I'm going to do me. All right, the Tower card, change is happening. This could also be a move happening here. I feel like for some of you, oh my gosh, as I connect with this energy, I don't know if you're going to get high or what, but I feel like it's gonna be a situation here. I hear, did I enter the twilight zone? And I hear doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. So I feel like it's gonna be like wherever you're gonna be or whatever it is that you're gonna be trying to do this week, it's gonna be almost like upside down day. It's gonna be like, what the hell? Nothing is gonna make sense, and everybody is like kind of like doing their own thing and not knowing how to do their job all of a sudden. That's what I'm feeling. The Magician card, prayers are going to be answered at this time with this energy here. So manifest, manifest, manifest. Okay, the Page of Cups, you're going to be going through an emotional roller coaster ride. All right. So yes, so get ready for that. A lot of misunderstandings. You're going to be all sorts of pissed off everywhere today. Oh, today? Okay, so be careful with this energy. Those of you in India, hey. The Lover's card deals with contracts and negotiations. I see separation, breakup happening here, but this might be a temporary separation. Why? Because we're doing this on a Mercury retrograde. Does it have to be? No, you're just going to have to learn to keep it moving, okay? So no matter what they do, if they do something cute, keep it moving, okay? So I do see that happening. For some of you, you're manifesting somebody into your life that you want specifically. Okay, so this is a great time for love. Thank you for all the likes. I appreciate it. The Nine of Wands, for some of you, you're scared to come forward and speak your mind. You know, we're not all mind readers and psychics. And on top of that, I have somebody that I'm psychically connected to, but I want him to reach out to me. So there. So I'm not going to reach out to you, boo boo. You gotta reach out to me, and I don't care how many dreams I have of you. You gotta reach out to me. I'm so evil. Oh, my Lanta. So, yeah. So, you are going to be playing the waiting game at this time with this energy, with this person. All right? Because you need to reach out to them, and you're scared to reach out to them or what have you. You know, those of you, my squirrels, hello. This is a situation here where you're crushing on somebody, and you can't decide if they're gay or straight. Okay? So, it's kind of like, are you gay? Are you a top or a bottom? It's like, what are you? What are you? You know? The Ten of Wands, I feel with this energy here, I don't know. The Ten of Wands doesn't mean this, but I feel like either you're a commitment phobe or there's a strange, this person may just want sex from you or an open relationship from you or something like that, and that's it. Like, they really don't want anything serious from you, but you want something serious from them. I feel like for some of you here, you really need to communicate. Talk, talk, talk. Okay, so work on your communication skills. All right, it is Mercury in retrograde. We can practice it this time. All righty. I do feel like there is a serious love relationship around the corner for you, and it could be the one that you're scared to talk to too. Okay, the Queen of Cups, I feel that you could be practicing dating at this time, so you could be dating other people with this energy, but then there's somebody serious that you actually want with this energy here. So you may have to go about things a little bit differently with this person, because this person may be a different creature than what you're used to dealing. Maybe for like my straight dudes, you're used to like women like throwing themselves at you and chasing you and stuff like that, but this one is not chasing you, and she wants you to chase her. Okay, so that's what's going on there. The Emperor card, I do see stability in relationships if you want it. Okay, so I see that coming up for you. For some of you, the focus could be on father this week with this energy, or this could be thoughts of father coming up as well. The Hangman card, love is not happening anytime soon, so it's there. It's just that you're scared to talk to them. It's going to be a situation. I feel like somebody's giving you mixed signals at this time, especially those of you in the LGBTQT community. This is somebody giving you mixed signals. It's like they check you out, but they might be straight. You don't know. They don't know. You know, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius at this time, and you don't know what the hell they doing. Okay, so it's kind of like, you gay, you straight, you bi, you binary, you Peter Pan, what the hell are you? You know, and it's like they're keeping it very ambiguous, and it's like, all right, so I see that happening, but I do see a stable relationship coming up for you. It may not be with this person for some of you. For some of you, it is with this person. You already know this person as well. Okay, the Death card, change is happening, so there could be some unexpected news, or fate could be intervening for some of you here, and you could be bumping into this person as well. Okay, ooh, the Three of Cups, I feel like there's lots of communications going on for you this week, lots of socializing and get-togethers and planning and trying to kiki and meet everybody everywhere. The Hierophant card, contracts and negotiations could be coming up. This is a time for introspection. For some of you, you could be feeling very restless or antsy with this energy here as well. For others of you, I feel that this could be marriage proposals coming up at this time. So mazel. The King of Swords, you're very analytical in your way of thinking. You may have words of wisdom to share to other people at this time and kind of change their perspective around and the way they look at life. The Six of Coins, I feel this is a time for destiny for you. I also feel there's a soulmate connection coming in for you as well. For some of you, could be working on getting a loan with this energy to move. For others of you, I do see prayers being answered this week with this energy. The King of Cups, I feel with this energy here, definitely a beautiful sign for love relationships, serious love relationship, a soulmate connection. I see a reconnection, so I do feel like you know this person. For some of you, could be reconnecting with somebody from your past. The Eight of Cups, you're over certain situations going on in your life. So for some of you, you're trying to close the door when it comes to certain relationships in your life at this time, and you're trying to keep it moving forward. You're not trying to intrigue other people at this time. For some of you here, I see overindulgence. I see a romantic gesture coming up here with this energy. For some of you, you work hard, you play hard. The Page of Wands, this is a time of new beginnings for you. You're very creative at this time with this energy here as well. You could be throwing yourself into a creative project. The Five of Cups, I feel that whatever is coming up, your emotional tar is happening. For some of you here, this could be a situation with the friends, again, that you're going to be put into a socially awkward situation with other people, and other people know that you don't get along with a particular person. You could be dealing with a Cancer and a Libra because they get along with everybody in God's country, even your enemies. And this is your enemy, and they could be like, no, you gotta sit here and you gotta kiki with them, and it's like, okay. And then you go to silent mode, you know, because they know that you don't like them, and and that's probably why in the astrology that you don't go out with them anymore, because they're going to put you in a situation where you're going to be sitting with your enemy and breaking bread with your enemy when you rather just die, like literally, like I rather stick, like, I don't know, like, you know, it's like, no, it's like, when this person clearly knows you hate this person, okay, like you absolutely loathe this person. It's like, oh my gosh, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. What the hell, you know? So it's kind of like that. You really feel betrayed by this person, okay? So it's like, you know, and it's like it's like all of a sudden they forgot everything that this person done to you, everything that you've been through with this person, and all of a sudden this bitch forgot that this person did you so damn dirty, and then they have the audacity to put you in the same like sitting at the same table breaking bread with your enemy. And it's like, you know, so it's just going to bring up a lot of crap at this time with this energy. For some of you, friends could be trying to drag you to a party, and at this party your enemy is going to be there and you don't want to go, and they could be literally trying to force you to go to this party because they want you to break bread, or they're trying to force a reconnection with this person. Mind you, it's Mercury retrograde, okay? So it could be like that, and that's probably why you're going to be unpopular for a little while, because you go and like not be on speaking terms to anybody, okay? The Queen of Coins feels like it's going to be about family at this time with this energy here. Alrighty, I do see emphasis on prayers being answered. I do see that a love interest or sugar daddy is going to pay for everything, like your car note and stuff like that. So I do see somebody being financially generous towards you. For some of you here, this could be a love relationship, and this person could be taking care of you financially and paying your car note. For others of you, this could be a sugar daddy situation or a sugar mama situation. And then for others of you, I feel like this could be a situation where, you know, like you could be getting a loan. The Queen of Swords is a reconciliation with love, or you're crushing on somebody and hoping that they'll come back into your life, but you may have to reach out to them, and that's going to take a while. The Three of Swords is going to take like 3 months. There's a purging happening with this energy. For some of you here, this could be you like leaving a situation, getting kicked out of a situation, which means if you get kicked out, don't try to come back in. It just means that that story is over for you and you don't have to learn those lessons anymore. So try to see the blessing in that situation. It just means that you're on to something new. Get excited. So a new chapter. You did something to change the matrix, okay? I feel like there is definitely a deepening connection with a relationship in your life at this time with this energy. This is also a purging. This is an emotionally confusing time, but try to see the blessing in the situation. If you get kicked out, it just means that there's really, I promise you, something so much better coming for you that you can't see it yet. The Six of Wands, I feel with this energy here that success brings about healing energy to you. Alrighty, so this could be very cathartic. You could be reaching some milestones in your life with your career. The Eight of Wands, you could be receiving a message of love. There's good news coming up. There could be some romantic travel with love coming in for some of you here. The Nine of Coins, this could be a move happening in the next 3 weeks or in the next 3 months with this energy here as well. For some of you, this is a very busy time period for you, so you're going to have to make time for love with this energy here as well. For others of you, I feel that you're scared of your new beginning, okay? And your new beginning is very transformative, alrighty? I do see intellectual compatibility with this person, so you two may have a lot more in common than you actually think. You might think this person's an idiot savant, and then next thing you know, you go talking to them and you're like, wow, you know, it's like, okay, we can hang, you know? So this could be a Gemini person that you could be hanging out with, or this could be a Pisces that you could be dealing with at this time with this energy, okay? The Three of Coins, I see, again, purging happening. I feel like family and friends may have a lot of influence over your love life, so I would be careful with that when trying to get advice from them. So this could be like for my Scorpio males who are straight, you have like a lot of girlfriends and a lot of friends that you keep around, and especially those females that you have slept with already and you keep them on your social media and you asking them for advice, love advice, bitch, they still want to sleep with your ass. They don't want you to be with nobody else. They want you to go back to them, okay? So don't be asking them for no advice, all right? They want you, okay? So of course they're gonna negate every woman that you have ever been with, and you got to think about it. Every time you ask this person for advice, how many times did they say, oh no, I don't like that person for me? They're never going to like anybody for you because they want to be with you. So quit asking your girlfriends and make up your mind on your own, okay? Or get a reading, $20 email reading down here. Alrighty, show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm trying to reach 2,000. You guys are doing great with the subscribing, so I really appreciate it. I'm so excited to reach that milestone of 2,000 subscribers, so thank you. I'm at 1872 right now. I'm going to go on to Sagittarius. Kisses. Mwah.